Hello! Hi guys! So I have to apologize for my tardiness tonight. So this is a different setup for me. I wanted to be sitting down because I'm tired and it's 8:30 at night and I'm 7 minutes late. It's 8:37. I really apologize. I'm not typically this late, but had some bedtime issues because, mom life. Some attitude issues, somewhat with myself, somewhat with my child. And so thank you for being patient with me. So if you guys are watching me live, right live. If you're watching on the replay, right replay. I am so excited that you're here. You are in an awesome group, and I want to tell you about the group before I get started, what this group is about, what this live video is about. So this group is about the Zyia business. It's about the Zyia business side of it. You're probably in a VIP group somewhere with a cool representative that invited you here. So what I want you to do is write who invited you into this group. Can you do me a favor and write their name in the comments below? And then write, how about we're gonna do a cheers and write what you're drinking tonight. I'm drinking a sparkling water. I'm gonna take a sip of it really quick. Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. Okay, so take your rep below, and this group is about what Zyia is in terms of the business side. And so you're gonna see posts in the group about business related things, like how many Zyia reps are actively working, as far as like how many reps there are. I kind of posted a picture of that. Hello, Tracy, thank you for watching. Some fun facts about the company. There is the founding story from our founder. You can look at that. So we'll have all those posts in this group in the next day. Today I posted some, tomorrow we'll post some. And so you can kind of learn about like the background of Zyia. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself and where I started from in Zyia. And so just so we can feel like we're girlfriends hanging out. So I'm Sarah Cook. I'm a Zyia executive. I've been with Zyia since August of 2018. I started when I was a full-time nurse and slowly worked my way, cut my hours at the hospital into PRN nursing. When I started in Zyia, I could definitely feel like a tug at my heart. Like, this is it. This is how you help. At the time, we had pretty big medical bills for my oldest son. He just had some respiratory issues, just some health issues. And it was really hard for us to totally like have any extra fun money to really make ends meet month to month and then be able to do anything. We just kind of felt like we were just spinning and spinning and spinning and not getting anywhere. And so Zyia came at a very busy time in my life. I was a mom of so I have to subtract 3 years from their age. A 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, 2-year-old, I think at the time, just turning 3. So a busy boy mom and, working crazy hours at the hospital, 5 a.m. shifts, overnights, on calls, weekends, holidays. I didn't have a ton of extra time to add in a side hustle, but I knew that like this was calling to me as something that could really help us with that fun money. And I never really bought anything on myself prior to Zyia, and this was like, hey, if you end up paying back your starter kit and making a profit, you can end up with some cute clothes for yourself. And so it really paid off like tenfold. I have now quit my nursing hours and I now work PRN, so I work about 20 hours a month at the hospital. And so it's given me the financial freedom and the time freedom to be with my kids. We kind of have 3 stages of a Zyia rep, I like to say. You can be an enthusiast, and you could just be here just because you're interested in the starter kit for the discount and to just buy it just because it's cute clothes and you want a discount. Or you could be, that's the enthusiast. You could be a fanatic and you could absolutely love this stuff and you kind of want to sell it to your friends, but you maybe don't want to like go all crazy. That's a fanatic. Or you could be like me and you're like, girlfriend, or boy, guy, I always say girlfriend, sorry. So if there's N in this group, I apologize. So whoever it is, I see this as an avenue, as like an extra stream of income, as a way to give myself financial and time freedom. And that's a business builder. And you can choose your path, and it can be fluid. You can change the trajectory. You can start as one and go to another. A lot of people do that. I will say most people fall in love with one pair of leggings and they start for the discount, kind of see where it goes. And then a lot of people will end up being business builders. So, let's see here. So about the company, we're founded in Salt Lake City. We're a baby company, you guys. We're only 4 years old. And so some of the things I want to talk about are like, why are we talking about Zyia right now as the time to join? And I'm going to read some facts about the company and give you more background about the company and the business side as to why this is an amazing financial investment. So let's talk about that. So we are a direct sales company. So other terms that you can use would be network marketing. I have looked up, I don't know, since I've been in this business. So first of all, I used to do Mary Kay. I did not do good at that. I did it more because I like the makeup. And I think I've looked up all sorts of videos, and I'm like, I can't really tell the difference between network marketing and direct sales. So I use the terms interchangeably. I've watched videos about the differences and I can't tell the difference. So call it what you call it what you would like, direct sales, network marketing, but that is what we are. We're independent representatives. So for a nominal fee of $295 US, you get a starter kit. It is $384 for Canadian, and you get to start your own business. I have looked into owning franchises because I do believe in the power of multiple streams of income. And to start a franchise, like with a brick and mortar, you have to have like $500,000 in assets. I looked into starting a small coffee shop that's just drive-through coffee. I'm like, $500,000. It's insane. So, for $295, this nominal fee, you get to become an independent representative and start your own company. And we are a baby company with ground floor with exponential growth. We've been growing at a rate. 1 year we grew 500%. In the last probably 12 months, I believe it's more like 200%. But every single month, like, we get better in sales than the month before. Every Wednesday, it's like a better Wednesday. We're continuously on this growth trajectory, and we are in Canada right now. So we're 4 years old in the US and we're only 2 years old in Canada. And if you're a United States representative, that's okay. You can recruit somebody if you know somebody in Canada. And so they're even more of a baby company than we are. And again, their growth is exponential too. And okay, so here's some fun facts. Zyia representatives, these are from our CEO and our chairman of the board, Jeremiah Bradley. And I learned them this weekend and I found them so exciting that I'm going to tell them to you because you might be a numbers person. Zyia reps earn 3 to 4 times more commissions than their peers in any other leading direct sales company. So 3 to 4 times more a month, you guys. Zyia has a retention rate of 76%. That means 76% of the people that sign into Zyia stick with it. And that's the people who are going in it for the discount, and those are the people who are selling it. 76%. The leading direct sales industry average retention rate is 55%. So people like Zyia and they stay with Zyia. Zyia is also, if you're worried about customers and selling, if that's a worry or concern with you, don't worry, because 80% of our sales comes directly from customers. That means that we have a product that customers want to buy, that not just representatives or bulk buy. That's something like the FTC follows up with the direct sales companies because they want to make sure that the company is not being like held up by their representatives. They want to make sure it's an actual customer company, not just like representatives buying their products. And then a cool fact I learned too is we have a net promoter score of 59. And that's what that means is a third-party research company went in and did research on Zyia compared to industry other athleisure companies comparatively. So they compared us to Lululemon. They had consumers who had purchased us. A third-party company did a survey to them, and they said, hey, how would you rate Zyia compared to Lululemon? How would you rate your Zyia product compared to Athleta? How would you rate the company it's the product, the company, everything. It's the net promoter score compared to Nike. And you guys, we scored 59, which is amazing because Lululemon scored lower than we did. Athleta scored lower than we did, which means consumers like our products better than Lululemon and Athleta. The only one that we did not beat out on that score was Nike. Like, that's phenomenal. We were only 4 points lower than Nike, which means that we have a good product that people want to buy. If you guys are watching live, right live. If you're watching on the replay, right replay. Why is another reason to join right now, like an amazing time to join right now? It's because we just announced that we are going to Australia. Have you guys seen that? Who is the independent rep that joined or invited you here? I should mention that they think really highly of you. They think you're awesome, and they think that you would be good at this because they invited you here. Like, this is an opportunity with exponential growth, and they think that you'd be good at it, which is a compliment to you. And the cool thing about this, going into a new country, according to Forbes, the best time to invest in a company is when they're expanding globally. And that is huge that we're going to Australia. There are 30 million people in Australia. Their average GDP score, that's their disposable income. So like the money that they're going to spend on things like activewear, it's higher. It's actually 27% higher than Canada, their GDP. And Canada is doing phenomenal when it comes to sales and growth for Zyia Active. And so if they have more money than Canadians to spend, which, you know, I don't know why they didn't include the US numbers. I have no idea. I'm certain that Australia has more GDP too than the US is actually my guess, if it's more than Canada, that they're going to do phenomenal in that country, and you have that opportunity right now. The best time, there's another study that shows the best time to join a direct sales company is when they're 36 to 72 months within their starting. So we're at 4 years. So we're right in that sweet spot of exponential growth, and the fact that we're going international makes it even more of a sweet spot. And by international, I mean overseas, because we're already international. All right, so still ground floor. Okay, so that was like Zyia fun facts, baby company, going to Australia. So let's just get to the basics of some of your basic questions, and then I'm going to post graphics that'll answer all of these things. So, hey, Angie, thank you for joining. So your basic questions, a lot of people are just like, hey, how do I become a rep? And so did you guys see the starter kit right now? So you become a rep by contacting the rep that invited you in here, and ask them any further clarification questions. Or post it in the group. Ask your questions in the comments right now. Like, if I'm not addressing what you came here to listen to, put it in the comments so I can address it by the end of the video. But the exponential growth, become a rep. How do you become a rep? Sorry, exponential growth, become a rep. They're all on my mind. No, so how you become a rep is you sign up for the amazing starter kit. But you guys, the starter kit's amazing in and of itself every single day that we have it, because it only costs $295, and you get more than like usually $350 worth of clothes in it. So you're getting more than you pay for every single time. And for Zyia clothes, which you love, right? That's why you're here. Probably. I mean, if you have never purchased Zyia, you'll soon love it. And so you get more than that, but you join on your rep's website that invited you here. And if you join before the 7th of this month, so you have 5 days, you get bonus products. So if you are a guy and you want the men's starter kit, you're going to get shirt and pants. And they're really good, nice quality. They're one of our best pants. And then if you're a lady and you're purchasing the women's starter kit, you are going to get an extra pair of bra and leggings. And you guys, that's totaled at $150, which means that you are getting a total of about, okay, somebody did the math, and two people did the math. Somebody said $513 worth of stuff. Somebody else said $550 worth of stuff. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's over $500 worth of Zyia right now in the starter kit. And that is only till the 7th. And this is unheard of. I have been with this company for 3 years. I joined in August of 2018. The company is only 4 years old and they've never thrown in bonus bra and leggings. They've thrown in like a bonus $25 gift card before where it's been like, oh, you get $125 instead of $100. But you guys, they've never thrown in $150 extra of product. So even if you're coming just for the discount alone, which I'll tell you more about how you use your discount and what it is, even if you're just coming in for the discount alone, that starter kit is worth it because you get 5 staple items. You get a bra, a tank top, joggers. Oh my gosh, I'm going to forget it. Hat. And what did I miss? Light and tights. Those are our 5 staple items for the women. And that's, and you guys, I'm saying these all in US dollars. I really apologize. Canadian dollars, it's $384 cost. And I think I did not do the math on like how much retail it would be for Canadian. I am guessing you would be at, so it'd cost $384. I'm guessing it would be at $600 worth of Canadian dollars of Zyia in there. That's just a guess. So it's pretty amazing how much Zyia you're going to get, but this ends on the 7th. So don't wait too many days. And those 5 staple pieces, I just said what they are because their colors will sometimes change the type of tank top they wore. It's usually an all-star bra, and it is right now. You know, it's usually a pair of joggers, but sometimes it changes to a bomber jacket. And it's always a pair of light and tights because these are staple items. You see these on our website. And so if you become a rep to sell it, you have these items to show to your friends and they're staple pieces. So that brings me into what's the discount? If I'm just in it for the discount, what is that? And a lot of people, once they become a Zyia rep, instead of getting the sweet discount of 25% off, so that is sweet, you guys. You can sign up and just get your discount 25%, have it be easy peasy. But a lot of times, if you love Zyia as much as I do, you're purchasing more than $200 a month. And a lot of people will end up getting stuff for free and half off with their host rewards, and they'll just host their own party. So I, as a Zyia independent rep, can host a party and earn the commissions at the exact same time when I share my link with my friends. And so if my friends purchase $200 worth of stuff, I now have a commissions check and I now can go buy 2 items for half off and $20 credit on something else. It's amazing, you guys. So typically as a rep, I don't even use my discount. I get stuff for free and half off. And I highly recommend that you do that, but you can do your business your own way. And so if you just want a rep pricing of 25% off, you can go for it, or you can get the discount, or you can't get the discount. You can get the commissions of 20 or 28%. So let me bring into how much commissions are, okay? How do you make money? What is the pay structure? So you guys can get paid 20% commissions right off the bat. Like their first month, your starter kit counts a little bit towards your towards qualifying volume. Couldn't think of the word. And so you don't have to sell very much this first month that you join, and you'll end up getting a commissions check. And right away, so if you sell a minimum of $200, you're going to get a commissions check that pays you 20% off, 20%. But if you sell more than 1,000, which has always been my goal as a Zyia rep, I signed up, I was like, I'm not going to leave money on the table. I make a 28% commissions check. So if I do end up buying anything at retail, I end up getting a commissions check of 28% off of that. And then I get the host rewards. So that's how I purchase everything. And that's how a lot of reps will do it. And it might sound confusing, but it's a lot more straightforward than so I hope I didn't make it confusing. So you get paid 28% off of every single sale you do if you sell more than $1,000. So sell $1,000 on your website, and you guys, it's easy to do because I think it's easy to do because you just ask a few of your close friends to host a fun party where they get free and half off, and you'll get to your $1,000. I mean, I can't guarantee that you're going to get to your $1,000. I always have to say that. But if you do enough parties, we give you the tools in a toolbox. So that's going to bring you to my next question about I'm going to talk about time leveraging and building a team. So you guys, do you know what time leveraging is? So we're going to go in example of 10. So time leveraging is, let's just say you have 10 extra hours to work your Zyia business every single week. So you work 10 extra hours and you make $1,000 in sales every month just by yourself. Okay. So you, just by working your 10 hours a week, disclaimer, I can't guarantee any of this. So you make $280 paycheck if you do that. Well, let's just say you ask a couple of people to do this with you, just like we have asked you to, hey, come rep with us. This is super fun and it's an amazing opportunity. And so you have 4 people that join your team and do it with you, and they each work 10 hours and they're on your team. And now you guys collectively, those 4 people and you, have worked 50 hours, and you, the person that had them come and join your team, are now getting paid off of 50 hours. This is how you get paid while you sleep. This is how, if you get hospitalized and you have a team, you get a paycheck. That's the leverage. That's the time leverage. Now, do I have to build a team, Sarah? Hey, I don't think I'm going to do that. Can I still make money? Absolutely. Like I said, you sell $1,000, you're going to make a $280 paycheck. That's amazing, right? But again, if you have friends do it with you, you'll get commissions, you'll rank advance, you'll get that time leverage of the working more hours, but not actually working more hours. You still worked 10 hours, but you get paid off of 50. So Zyia is better with friends. Our community is amazing. We just got back from this amazing summit. I'm on a super high because of all the women that I hung out with, and men. There's some men Zyia reps that were at the convention, that were at the gala, which means that they have rank advanced in this company to make the top rank in the company, some of the top ranks, to get to a fancy gala that I was at, and my somebody on my team, Dana, I think you're watching, was at. So okay, that's everything for the most part. I have a few more questions. I'm gonna just really go fast. How do I sell Zyia? I'm not salesy. Like, what do I do? Well, it's super easy. I think the easiest is to just do what you do already. Do you go on Facebook and you buy your PSL from, sorry, yes, I'm basic and I'm just saying PSL, on your stories, and you're like, it's pumpkin spice season. Okay, I'm sorry. If you do that, that's okay, because I love a good latte. But do you do that in your Instagram stories? And Starbucks is not paying you. But guess what? You do that with Zyia, you're gonna get paid. So you do social selling. Almost all of us sell on social media. Instagram, Facebook. I have a YouTube channel. I don't really know what I'm doing. So we just socially sell. And we have a Facebook group. We throw parties. Our friends come to our parties. They have parties for us, and it's fun. The structure is fun, and that's how you make money, and there's not a lot of rules on it. Like, the rules are basically, don't go to Etsy and sell your stuff, but otherwise go ahead and socially sell it. It's amazing. And we have the tools in the toolbox to tell you how to do that. And we have an amazing we call it Strong Start videos. If you join this team, we have those videos to get you launched into your business, and we have all the tools in the toolbox that you need to be successful. A great checklist to get you started. And so really, okay, that's all I had to say about that, how you sell it. Now, next up, the very last thing is, a lot of times people want to know, well, what are the minimums? Because I might just be in it for the discount, and I need to know, what do I minimally need to buy to be a rep? And that is amazing with Zyia, is that it's not very much. When you purchase your starter kit, you've hit your minimum for 6 months. You don't even need to worry about it. It's a $300 minimum in a 6-month time period, and it goes calendar years, January to June. So, and then July to December, which is awesome, because I know a lot of different companies force you to, like, well, not force you, but yeah, I mean, in order to get the discount or sell the product, like, you have to have a minimum. And so these people are buying it, they're storing it in their garage, and they have this over product, and you have to carry an inventory. Well, with Zyia, you don't have to carry an inventory, and you don't have to, and I mean, most of our reps do not have an inventory besides what they wear and share. And you don't have to go crazy on buying that either. Anyway, I got distracted. What was I saying? Oh, minimums. Yeah. So you really don't have a huge minimum to be an active rep. There is a minimum when it comes to our website. You can actually get your website fee paid for if you just sell $600 every month. And so if you end up having like a party and it hits $800, you don't have to pay for the website that month. How amazing is that? So there is a website fee. It's $15. Again, that's a really cheap cost, because it actually costs like thousands of dollars if you were to ever run like a boutique on your own. I think it's like $1,000. Like, well, at the minimum, it's like usually $90 a month to run like the software behind the website to make it look pretty. And if you have like a boutique online, it's going to cost you that much and all the software to do the shipping and do that. Well, we don't have to worry about that. Zyia does it for us. Zyia ships it for us. Your customer goes to your website and they check out. You don't have to do anything for your customer. It is all online. So there is a website fee of $15 if you don't sell 600 in a month. And so that's every month, but I will say I've never had to pay for the website ever. So if you are actively working your business, a lot of times you won't have to. I can't guarantee that again. I probably say that a lot, don't I? I answered. Okay, questions. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really sorry I'm late. Seriously, it was a struggle tonight. I actually, I had you cheers and no one wrote what they were drinking. It was sparkling water earlier, but I have to say I also poured myself a stiff glass of wine. I just haven't drank it yet. But I was like, I need this after bedtime tonight. Okay. Any questions about anything that I've gone over? So what I want to say is that the representative that invited you here is super excited for you to just check it out and super excited for you if you were to get started. And so they're the ones that you reach out to when you're ready to be like, let's do this, especially before the 7th of the month. Oh my gosh, what? I did miss something because I didn't write it down. You guys, there's an amazing promotion going on that if I were you and you're really interested in this rep opportunity and you're interested in making some serious cash, I wouldn't wait too much longer to jump on this amazing starter kit because we do have something called the Goal Digger Challenge and we have it going for 2 months. So even if you're like, oh, I'm just not sure if I can get it in September, I probably would get that in my 2nd month. Well, guess what? We're going to repeat it next month. And so that's actually based off of sales and recruiting. But if you're a brand new rep starting in September, you have the potential to earn a bonus of $1,500 if you hit the minimums that Zyia put out. And then if you do that and you hit the minimums that Zyia put out, you'll actually get paid your own commissions, not a bonus of $700 about. So your first paycheck has the potential, your very first paycheck with Zyia, if you complete the Goal Digger Challenge, which your rep can tell you what it all entails. To keep this shorter, I'm not going to put it all out there. You would get a paycheck of $2,200 minimally if you hit the Goal Digger Challenge your first month. If you didn't hit it your first month, you could still get it next month. As far as, I got to read the fine print on that, but I'm 99% sure you can. How exciting is that? I can put that picture in the comments too so you can read it. It's not a secret. It's exciting. You could get in on that. Especially with this amazing starter kit where you get $550 worth of stuff for $295. So now I have waited for questions and no one said that they've had any. So I'm going to end this and then you put the questions on there if you watch this on the replay, because I don't want this to be too long and I appreciate your time just for checking it out. We are so excited that you're here checking it out. And again, you just reach back to the person that invited you here when you are ready to jump in. But for questions, feel free to ask it anywhere in this group. We have tons of representatives here and our goal is community, is to help everyone. So we will help even if you're not the person that we invited you here. Somebody might answer your question that's not your representative, just because that's how awesome our community is. We have 4 pillars in Zyia and we live by them as the representatives and as the company: community, uplift, activity, and light. So I'll leave you with that and have a happy Thursday night. Bye guys.